Hello and welcome to DK Vine Done Slow. I'm Hyle Russell, and this is it. This is the finale of the original N64 version of Banjo-Kazooie. Today, I'm going to be doing something I've never done in my life, obtaining the Stop N Swop items on the N64 version. I've never done this before. You might find that hard to believe, but my philosophy was that it would be wrong because they were meant to be obtained using the original Stop N Swop connections. At the time, we just thought Banjo-Tooie, of course. Now we know it was going to be Donkey Kong 64. Potentially other, not potentially, but definitely other N64 rare titles. And because the Stop N Swop items were just kind of put into Tooie, like, oh, you're going to break open a Banjo-Kazooie cartridge and there is the ice key, there is the purple question mark egg. It always felt wrong, even when we had the codes. We didn't have the context, but we had the codes, thanks to Rare Witch Project and other sources. But we thought, hey, you can get these now. But I thought, no, that's not the right way to do it. We don't know. Maybe Rare will make good on Stop N Swop one day. So my ice key and question mark eggs are still in my original N64 cartridge. And the addition of this to NSO Plus expansion pack has given me the opportunity for the first time, because I've never really played this on an emulator, you know. This is the first time I've ever been able to obtain them in the N64 version. So this is exciting. This is like a 24-year-old dream come true. Let's do it. Hello to John Tessier in the live stream. You can see I only have 3 lives because I beat the game and now I've been deposited back. But I still have the supercharged honeycomb health thanks to putting in the nearly remaining jiggies. Alright. So we gotta go to Treasure Trove Cove, first of all. And we've got to put in the long ass codes. This part isn't so much fun, is it? But let's see what happens. Man, I know what will happen, but let's see how we can make it interesting. I will be trying to check into the live stream as we go. Hello to Chris. Says, I'm here to egg you on. Do you see? No, explain it to me. Slowly. And with as few syllables as possible. This is weird. This is weird doing this. This feels like I'm breaking some sort of cardinal rule in my brain. Oh, you yum yum. You damn yum yum. Stay down there. No, you're not a part of this. Hi, Leaky. And Leaky is a pillar in this Stop N Swop pantheon, is he not? If we were to distill it to like 10 characters who are most associated with Stop N Swop, Leaky would have to be up there. In addition to like the characters who aren't associated with Stop N Swop, but were like embroiled in the conspiracy theories. I guess that would include Captain Black Eye, but I'm even thinking like Nipper. This fucker right here. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to Alright, oh, Chris says, it's ironic that you're using Leaky to get to Stop N Swop when Leaky Loveday got the most pain-filled comments about it. Alright, so I have to pull up the codes because I don't have this memorized by heart. So we're gonna start with let's just do it in chronological order, okay? So we'll start with Sharkfood Island. So, oh my god, cheat. Out of the sea it rises to reveal more secret prizes. This is gonna suck. All right. Especially since. Oh, it doesn't do the light up thing. Cheat. Ah, fuck. All right. Let's see. C. H. E. A. T. Okay. Out. Of. The. C. This feels like I'm breaking the law here. C. It rises. Really want to do that in a Bane voice. It rises. All right. To reveal. This better work. More secret prizes. All right. Need to get centered just in case I get the corner and I'm not sure if I hit it or not. Wow, my palms are sweating. This is far more intense than I thought it would be. Prizes. Give me a P. I should have this whole board memorized by the end of this. Better work, I swear. Oh, the game paused. What? I wish it would have raised up. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see it rise out of the ocean. All right, well, that's one. It works. So let's go ahead and do the ice key because let's do the original 3 that Mumbo shows off. I think that is the way to do it. So cheat. This is one reason I didn't think this was real, or I thought this was like a developer like backdoor to it, because just starting it with cheat makes it feel so wrong. Okay, now you can see a nice ice key which you can have for free. Fuck, man, Paul Makachek. All right, now you can see. We'll start with that. see a nice ice key. Key. Okay. Ah. Okay. Which you can have for free. I realized when I was looking for the K, I said KKK out loud. That wasn't intentional. It was my stutter. You can, so it's can. Is it really free if I have to work for it this much? Nice. Okay, again, I wish we could see the glass shatter. Like, I understand why it's not there. I get it, but your imagination always imagines that glass shattering, and it happens off screen. Maybe it melts off screen. See, we don't even know. It's disappointing. All right, let's do the blue egg in Gobi's Valley. The blue question mark egg or mystery egg. Cheat a desert door opens wide. Ancient secrets wait inside. All right, cheat a desert door. At least this is working. I mean, at least I'm not screwing up so far. I feel like these streams just devolved into me looking for things on, like, trying to locate where things are. It's just like the bottles puzzles and now this. It's just not riveting streaming. A desert door opens wide. Don't spell dessert. Don't spell dessert. So many O's on the board. Okay, wide. Then it's ancient secrets wait inside. This also feels like a Sea of Thieves riddle, just the cadence of it. Pretty terrible at those, too. Although at least those are more dynamic than this. Oh no, I screwed it up somewhere. Oh no. Oh my god, I screwed it up somewhere. Oh my god, I have a penchant for typos as is on just a regular keyboard, but now, oh my god, it's just... Alright, I have to do it all over again. Oh. I was wondering when my streak would run out. Apparently it's 2. I was able to successfully input 2. Cheat. Alright. A desert door opens wide. I'll just use another O. Fine. I don't know. That probably doesn't have anything to do with it. The desert door opens wide. Ancient secrets. Wait inside. Now I just don't trust myself. I'm like, am I spelling ancient right? What word did I screw up? Secrets. It's only one secret, though. Inside. Okay. Come on. There we go. Yep, the door is gone now. But I want to see it slide open. Alright. Now it's just the what I think of as the bonus eggs, because that's sort of what they are. At least as far as the context of 1998. So let's do Mad Monster Mansion. There's two of them in Mad Monster Mansion. So we'll do the one in the cellar. Cheat, don't you go and tell her about the secret in her cellar. The she is Grentilda. Another canonical reference to Mad Monster Mansion being her mansion. Okay. Cheat. Don't you go and tell her. God, these are so stupid. I love it. I do love it. It's stupid, but it's just my kind of idiocy. Don't you go and tell her. Just unnecessary words to pad it out. God, you go. This is gonna break me. My soul is bending as is. I'm going to just be committed by the end of this. Go and tell her. Just making sure I have this right. Is there another L, or is that the only L on the board? Oh, yes. If it's not in Banjo-Kazooie, then it's the only one. Oh, H is down here. Starting to remember it. Tell her about the secret. I wonder if Kazooie's face hurts after a while. The secret. In her cellar. We're getting the homework out of the way first, and then it's fun and games after we get all these put in. All right. Oh, I got a ding. And there we go. The famous cellar egg. All right, now it is the one on Lago, which is the green one. Yeah, cheat amidst the haunted gloom, a secret in the math room. Oh my god. I need Dramamine. This is starting to make me nauseous. Like, would kids have had the patience for this back in the year 2000 if Tooie came out? Or 99 when Donkey Kong 64 came out? I guess they wouldn't be doing them all at once if the eggs were supposed to be ferried to different things. Like, you would do it, like, once or twice every year? Yeah. Here we're doing them all at once, which is excruciating, but I don't think that was actually going to be the, keep forgetting what I have to put in. I don't think that would be the plan, right? Like, you would have done it once in 1999, maybe. Gone from there. Oh my god, did I already put in the D? Did I already put in the D? Oh no. Help me out, live stream. Did I already put in the D? I don't remember if I put in the D. Tell me if I put in the D. I don't want to start over. Anybody? Was anybody paying attention? Was nobody paying attention? Alright, nobody's responding in the live stream, so I guess nobody's paying attention. Oh yeah, people were in the kitchen. People were in the kitchen. Alright, no, I'm gonna risk it then. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna say I put in the D. See, I start chatting and I lose track of where I am. That's what I was afraid was gonna happen. This is gonna be bad. I'm gonna have to do it all over again if this doesn't work. Haunted Gloom. I do like this. This is a good rhyme. It rhymes gloom with bathroom. And it like implies that Lago's bathroom isn't a part of that gloom. It's a relatively cheery part of the mansion. I'll use another O since there's so many. A secret in the bathroom. That should be the easiest thing to remember. I also really like using secrets. It's making spelling the word very easy. Okay. Hello to Dustin in the live stream. I didn't say hello to you. I might have not said hello to a couple people, actually. I'm, a little preoccupied right now. Fingers crossed. Oh, yeah. There's the green egg atop a Lago just floating there. Alright, that didn't go badly. So, Rusty Bucket Bay, it's the red egg. Cheat. This secret you'll be grabbing, without a G at the end, in the captain's cabin. Alright, now this is my favorite. This is quality poetry right here. Oh, my God. Oh my god. I've really been doing this for like 30 minutes. Alright, cheat. This secret you'll be grabbing. Remember, no apostrophes either, so. Use Y so seldom. There it is. Surprised they even bothered with contractions. Could have made it longer. I like that grabbing is in part of Banjo-Kazooie, when Banjo-Kazooie would sort of, or when Grab by the Ghoulies would sort of be a little spin-off of it. And there's no G on the end of grabbing. Grabbing in the captain's cabin. This is also an easier one to remember because it just ties into so much of what Rare has done since Banjo-Kazooie. Grab by the Ghoulies, Sea of Thieves. This one thing, this one little rhyme predicted the next 24 years of Rare. No! Did that screw it up? Oh no! It might have screwed it up. It might have canceled it out. Nope. Thank God. Thank fucking God. Alright, it's in the captain's cabin. Alright, so that just leaves the Nabnut one, right? Alright. Yeah, the yellow one. The one that's in Higgy's shed in Banjo-Tooie. Cheat. Now Banjo will be able to see it on Nabnut's table. That doesn't rhyme. Cheat. Now Banjo will be able to see it on Nabnut's table. That doesn't rhyme at all. Were they as tired as I am? More like Paul Macca hack. Right? Nah, I'm kidding. I'm joking. No, fingers, work right. We're almost at the end here. Cheat. On my diet. Alright, now Banjo will be able to see it. But not Kazooie. It'll be invisible to Kazooie. It's weird that Banjo is always like the focus of everything, and Kazooie is kind of an afterthought, at least early on in this game. And I guess that makes sense considering how it evolved, with Kazooie sort of becoming a character in her own right gradually across the development, but... will be able to see it. On Nabnut's table. Look at Nabnut getting immortalized on the sandcastle floor. Good for him. Conker wasn't immortalized on the sandcastle floor. Advantage Nabnut. Maybe he should be king. This is so weird because this doesn't rhyme. And yet I'm struggling less with this one. Oh, there's Nibblenut. It's in winter. That's your clue. It's in winter. All right. That's everything. That's everything. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Tune in. No, I'm joking. We're gonna go get everything. Oh my God, this is the exciting part. This is in fact, let me just Now I'll have a little save state with everything. Oh my God, there it is! That's so cool! Ah! This is a huge moment for me. Yeah, Snacker, not really the time. Don't rain on my parade. I know, I just want to run around the whole thing. Ah! This is so weird. It's so weird to be in here. Well, okay, camera, you're gonna have to cooperate, though. I like how just they don't make it easy whatsoever, do they? Oh, nope, see. I barely have any motor skills, muscle memory to rely on here. Especially because, yeah, like, I've never done this on the N64 version with an N64 controller, so I'm gonna be bad at it. I'm gonna be so bad at it. Oh my God, this versus the Click-Clock Wood Tree. Who wore it best? Yeah, it's just getting that right jump, distance, finesse down. They were sadistic fucks, Rare, weren't they? Like, I appreciate this. This shouldn't be easy. The others are a cakewalk compared to this. But, they're a little evil sometimes. Oh, what? Ooh, an egg. I'm sure we'll find a use for this somewhere. Don't be so sure, Banjo. Here, I'll replace it. Like Indiana Jones. Ah, alright. Onward to Free ZZ Peak. It's a bit funny that, like, after Treasure Trove Cove, there's no more question mark eggs, and like Clanker's Cavern, Bubble Gloop Swamp. Like, you would think there'd be a wider distribution of them. They wouldn't just clump them up in Mad Monster Mansion, but... Oops. So I just want to see really quick. View totals. There it is. Stop N Swop. Look at that, on the N64 and everything. Alright. Up we go, climb, climb, clibbity climb. For all of the rumors and theories about how Stop and Swap was going to be pulled off, I mean, before we knew it was Stop and Swap, how the items would have been collected. I use Stop and Swap as sort of a shorthand, even when I'm not referring to the actual mechanism, but for all the theories we had in like 1998 and 1999 about how you would do it, I think this is the least satisfying explanation. You put in codes in the sandcastle, and then you yank out the cartridge, and you slam in another cartridge without turning off the power. That's stupid, right? But it was never going to live up to our dreams and our expectations to the point where it would have satisfied the majority of us. I think just having it as a functioning thing would have been better in the long run than what we got. And of course, yes, I know they sort of made it functional in the XBLA version, but I feel like they made it more convoluted by tying it into nuts and bolts, and it kind of diminished the original appeal of all of this. And that's not Waza. That's... Sir Slushes are back out in force. That's fine. Snowman laugh. Alright, Waza, here we come. You racist. Yeah, Waza would have been applauding when I accidentally said KKK. So really quick, I do want to point out, I don't know if you can see it. There's the music. The glass is shattered. You can see it a little bit here. The texture of glass is broken, so the glass shattered. It didn't melt. There. Oh, I get the music cue again because I dawdled too long. It really is a beautiful little piece of polygons, is it not? I love that it's not just clear. Like, they actually textured it, so it looks like it has frost on it, and it feels like solid ice and not like crystal or diamond or just a regular key that's a little opaque. They actually did a really good... I mean, this is rare, and this is the Banjo-Kazooie team. Of course they did a good job. It's just, you never really stop and really admire the ice key, right? And I do think any appearance the ice key made in more recent years, or at least an homage to the ice key, I'm thinking Banjo Pilot, I'm thinking Ukulele. It's missing a little bit of the charm because it doesn't have the jagginess to it, the polygonal edges. I think it's better when it looks like this rather than being completely smooth. I think this is the ice key that's lodged in the keyhole of many of our brains. Cool. An enormous ice key. We ought to keep this for later. ... For Donkey Kong 64. ... For our friend Chunky Kong in Crystal Caves. ... Now Banjo is the treasure. All right, how do I get to Donkey Kong 64 from here? Is it through here? What code do I need to press in to get to Crystal Caves? I can wait here until you put it to NSO plus expansion pack, Nintendo. Hey, Waz, I took your valuable treasure. Bye. Alright, now let us go to Gobi's Valley. I've just got to check the total screen again. I'm sorry. Just want to see the ice key on there. Oh, it's like I'm doing something naughty. Breaking my own internal rules and doing Stop and Swap on the N64. It's like, I don't know, it's like bending my morality. It's getting me kind of aroused. This is my... Turns out this is the biggest way you can turn me on. Oh yeah. Gobi's Valley is a floor down for some reason. Out of my way. Yep. I forgot I haven't... I mean, the world was cleared out, but... Alright, how should I get over there? I guess, I can fly. Yeah. I don't want to take a magic carpet. Jinjo, shut up. I already got you. I'm just looking for the flight pads. I forgot where they are. Is there one on Jinxie? Oh, maybe I should just take a magic carpet at this rate. I missed it. Ugh. Alright, this is another cool moment because this is also, you know, lodged into my childhood, always wanting to go in here on the N64 version. Check it out. Just a black gaping void from this side. Look how smooth that button is. So, is this King Sandy Butt? Is this a sarcophagus? It's definitely, I mean, it's a honey bear. Oh, whoa, hello. Oh, okay. You don't like it when I'm on you, apparently. I just want to observe your detail. It's kind of hard to see from up here, but yeah, that's, I mean, it's a honey bear. It's a nice, chonky, solid sarcophagus. But where's the body? Wow, another one of those special eggs. Great insight there, Banjo. So this is what it's like to be dead. Alright, let's go to the spooky world. I don't want to wait for... Oh, hello. Thank you. I was just about to complain about you. Thank you. So, you know, those are the original Stop and Swap items, and I think... I mean, they'll always be my favorite of the eggs, you know, and obviously the ice key, but, like, I think the others are too... They feel too much like an afterthought, like, they're not actually as special because... Aside from the cellar one in Mad Monster Mansion, I just don't feel like they really pack the same wallop, because at least the original... The ones that Mumbo shows you at the end of the game, they are part of identifiable locations in the game. Places that might have made you raise an eyebrow when you saw them in the original playthrough of the game, and the others are just kind of, they just kind of get plopped down. Aside from the cellar, like, oh, now we're gonna put an egg on Lago, or next to Nabnut and Nibblenut. Oh, wait. Ah, it's a good thing I maxed out my honey, because I've been taking a lot of damage just incidentally as I've wandered through the game here. Of course, the lava cavern, a major part of Stop and Swap conspiracies that had nothing to do with anything. But, I mean, you tell the impressionable child that there was no entrance to Mount Fire Eyes that would open up in here. The whole idea of a secret world was never going to be implemented. Like, I think it was against the philosophies of the team, from what I understand. Like, we don't want to make you buy the sequel or another Rare game to obtain content, to lock off content. This is just extra bonus fun little stuff, you know. That's not what we wanted to hear. We wanted something juicy. We wanted... I mean, we basically wanted DLC. We just didn't have a term for it at the time. Oh man, I didn't have such a good time last time I was in Mad Monster Mansion. But hopefully this trip will be a little bit quicker and more pleasant. This is a cool little room too. Little whiny barrel in here. And look, I mean, it feels proper, too. You got the podium. It feels like a proper place for a secret egg. Now, notice Banjo doesn't have any dialogue, nor does Kazooie there. I think at this point, they just don't have any more dialogue when you collect the items. Ah, ghost! Which, again, adds to that whole kind of afterthought feeling. I don't know. Alright, I forget where the bathroom is, so I'm just gonna stumble around. It's not in here. Oh, come on, after Treasure Trove, Cove, Sharkfood Island, obstacle course, I'm gonna fall off of that. Hey, here we go. That's the music that should play whenever Lago appears, in my opinion. Lago, do you have any comments to make about that? No? Alright, let me step in the piss water. Alright, thanks. I like how Lago is just like, I've seen far weirder shit than a giant egg with a question mark appearing on me. If you think this phases me, buddy boy, you're dead wrong. Alright, Rusty Bucket Bay. It's kind of deflating, because I'm getting all jazzed up about getting these. I'm like, oh yeah, but I'm not going to be able to take them into Banjo-Tooie, or Donkey Kong 64, or Conquer, or Dinosaur Planet. Perfect Dark. I think those are my theorized 6 games that would be lumped in with all of this. Because it probably wouldn't be Jet Force Gemini, since Jet Force was released before Donkey Kong 64, and Donkey Kong 64 is essentially the game that, according to Paul Makachek and his leaked documents, sort of broke the concept of Stop and Swap, because it's what raised Nintendo's, not fury, but concern that Rare was going to promote yanking cartridges out of a powered-on N64 console when they had like already changed the model of the N64 to like prevent data swapping like this, or that would give you significantly less time to do so. Alright, the captain's cabin. I forget where that is too, so we're just gonna start. Ah, a flotsam, but not the Donkey Kong Country 2 flotsam. Ah, things have the same name in different Rare games. Nope. You just know because it doesn't play the music. That's actually pretty convenient, I have to say. I had fun in Rusty Bucket Bay. Like that's one area I didn't expect. One world I didn't expect to have as good of a time as I did. I think it's through a porthole, right? It's not somewhere else. But yeah, I have to tell you, I still don't have Rusty Bucket Bay committed to memory, like all the various little... Oh, that's just a texture. That's just a texture. That's not an actual porthole. That's just a texture. That's just a texture. You know, maybe it's bad game design to have some just textures and some you can actually break through. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Rare. Yeah, maybe that's not something you should actually do. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's confusing. Maybe it's deceptive to children. Are you lying to children, Rare? God damn it. Alright, fine. Yeah, I'm tired of you too. Stop it. Stop eating me. Where was I? There's so many monsters. It's mid-November. Oh, hold on. Angry Ancestor says, you finished the bottles bullshit. I did finish the bottles bullshit. I will upload it on YouTube later this week. I've decided to just make it one big extended episode because it took me two times to do it, and that wasn't fun. All right, shit. What am I doing? Why am I going all the way up here to get to the captain's cabin? This is horseshit. I've already been in there. John Tessier says, maybe it does work in Jet Force, and I just don't know it. I mean, I think we would know pretty definitively by this point if anything was left in the Jet Force. Problem too is, if it was left in Jet Force, it escaped Nintendo's purview. That's not it. So, odds are it's not in Jet Force. It was never intended to be included with Jet Force. You motherfucker. I just want to beat up on something. Also want to see Barry from off of Conker's Pocket Tales. I think Jet Force would have been a good opportunity to include it. Like, I think it would have made a lot of sense for it to be Jet Force over Perfect Dark, honestly. Not that any of this matters because, well, it was never implemented to begin with, but... Jesus. Did a little jump there. Scary. Why am I so bad at finding things? Yeah, like if I had to pick the games to include as part of Stop and Swap, I think stay away from me. Aye. I think it would be, obviously, Banjo-Tooie. I mean, without quite... Honestly, if it was up to me, I think Banjo-Tooie would have just been it. That's cool enough. You don't need to involve other rare titles in your master plan. That's my opinion. It was promised as Banjo-Tooie at the end of this. It didn't need to be anything else. I think Rare, to their to my eternal gratitude, always went above and beyond expectations, and still do to this day. But yeah, I think I've been down this one, right? Yep. That's the storeroom. I think Banjo-Tooie's all you really needed, because that's all that was promised, and was still such a radical, amazing idea. Alright, I'm calling it in. Where is the captain's cabin? My god. Donkey Kong 64, though, of course, makes all the logical sense in the world, as would 12 Tales Conquer 64. When it becomes Conker's Bad Fur Day, then you've got a problem on your hands of, well, now it's an M-rated game. I still think Conker would have been a logical choice, given everything's connections and ties to Diddy Kong Racing. Like, yeah, of course Conker, but I can understand why they would nix it from Conker if it would have been a problem. The window is by one of the ramps, says Angry Ancestor. Thank you. See, my problem is I wasn't angry enough. And I also haven't reproduced, so I'm nobody's ancestor. But yeah, and then... Yeah, I thought it was in a... All the portholes are not real portholes. I think I passed it before. Oh my god, I hate this. This is what's the hardest thing for me, is finding the damn captain's cabin, not climbing Sharkfood Island. Up by the stairs, up by the whistles, okay. But no, I think... Then that leaves Jet Force and Dinosaur Planet as... I think the logical other two. Now, of course, Dinosaur Planet never came to fruition on the N64, and for whatever reason, Jet Force was never included, or was never even thought to be included in the plans for Stop and Swap. So, well, Perfect Dark would have been a cool outside-the-box choice, and it certainly would have been a game that wouldn't have needed the extra, like, hype boost, considering how so many people were looking forward to that. I think that's a weird choice to me, because it seemed like almost two different audiences were excited about Rare games back then. You had the GoldenEye crowd, and you had the wacky cartoon animal mascot platformer crowd, and it while you had crossover there, it wasn't quite the same audiences, so to have this feature included with Perfect Dark, I don't know. It still feels odd to me. Fuck me. That's not it. That's the kitchen. Alright, well, I'm close. I couldn't find the other portholes. Or is that just a texture? So, we'll try the other side. You ass. I'm done with the Chompy Chomp monsters. Alright. Forget this ever happened, okay? See, if I was a sea grublin, I would have seen that red egg appear, and I would have grabbed it for myself and got the hell out of here, because I would have had something far more valuable than anything Gruntilda would have paid me with. I don't know, maybe you have to be pure of heart, or just relatively benign, or else you can't physically touch a Stop and Swap item. I mean, it's nebulous what their origin point even is, so... So now it's just click-clock wood in the winter time. I think we'll fly. I think we'll fly up to it, because I don't have patience to go up the tree right now. Don't eat me. Of course, the question, too, is would the ice key have been reusable across games? Because they promised the ice key for Banjo-Tooie in Banjo-Kazooie, but it would have been used in Donkey Kong 64. So the question is, would the ice key have been the repeating motif? Would it have been the thing that would have been exchangeable across all these rare titles, and not the question mark eggs? Would the question mark eggs have just been for Tooie in this timeline? It's really hard to say. Alright, this is it. Last Stop and Swap egg. Well, in Banjo-Kazooie. Of course, more Stop and Swap eggs have been invented since then in the whole nuts and bolts XBLA ecosystem. But yeah, what a really cool idea. Like, I applaud them for even thinking of it, and even though it kind of fell apart and there's all these questions like, well, why couldn't they have implemented it with the memory pack? Why was it just kiboshed entirely? All the things you could have done to preserve it, and we could be here all day. Steve McCorkle and I have already done plenty of conversations on this topic, and we will do more in the future, too. This is a topic I will never tire of, but removing the disappointment of it not coming true, right? Removing the bitterness and the delusion we put ourselves through when Banjo-Tooie came out. The idea itself is so enticing and so cool, and you see it with Playtonic. They have their pirate treasure and ukulele, which I don't think has quite the same oomph yet. We'll see what it does, potentially, but I like that it's just something that none of us can still move on from. This isn't Sharkfood Island. Calm down. I know I said I would fly, but I didn't see a flight pad, and I just decided to go for it. Oh, fuck me. That Sir Slush is really, Yeah, he really wants me dead. I love mysteries in a game. I love mysteries that aren't necessarily solvable within the course of normal gameplay. And that's why Stop and Swap is so fucking cool. Are you fucking me? Mmm, acorns. Zzz. You could have a big magic egg if you'd wake your ass up. Alright. So let's look at the totals. There they are. Wow. And the question, of course, there's lots of theories about this. Why is the green egg spinning like it is? Because notice the speed in which the green egg spins, and they're not all spinning in the same direction. And is one of them a decoy egg that's not supposed to actually be there, and it's to suss out who got the codes illegally, and will it nullify the whole thing from working? There's all sorts of theories as to the motives, the machinations, if you will, but I don't know. It's still a source of endless wonder. And I don't know, it's one of those things that just pushes Banjo-Kazooie over the edge for me, even though they couldn't make this happen at the end of the day. At least in the N64 version. I know the XBLA versions made it work, but it loses the impact for me when you lose that interplay between the cartridges themselves. That was the big question mark atop the very, very pastel-colored egg of like, what is going on here? So I don't know, but it helps really push Banjo-Kazooie over the edge for me as one of my absolute all-time favorite games. And replaying it here with all of you these last several months has really crystallized that, yeah, it's still in my top 4 favorite games. It's still my favorite 3D platformer of all time. Yes, I side with Banjo-Kazooie in the Banjo-Kazooie/Tooie debate. I still really love Tooie, but Banjo-Kazooie for me is so much more succinct. I feel it's more impactful in some ways. Tooie, I adore Tooie, but I feel like Tooie gets a bit meandering at times. And I still really love what it does with the overworld, but I think I would have rather had that applied to something like Donkey Kong 64 rather than a Banjo-Kazooie sequel, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I really like Banjo-Kazooie's presentation and the way it doles out its content and worlds and experiences. And it's not to say I don't want a new Banjo-Tooie type game. I am the way I am. Like, I think Banjo-Kazooie really just brought home for me what Rare was capable of as far as taking ideas from Nintendo and, if not perfecting them, because that sounds like Rare's doing it better. I mean, in my opinion, they are, but I realize that's subjective. I think that they definitely made it more attuned to my personal taste, and that's why I think all but 2 games on my top 10 list are from Rare, and one of them's from Playtonic, so, you know. But yeah, I love Banjo-Kazooie. Thank you all for watching with me and for sitting with me for more than 30 minutes as I put in Stop and Swop codes into the sandcastle floor, sitting with me for 3 hours as I struggled to get the bottles puzzles, sitting with me for over 2 hours as I bumblefucked my way around Mad Monster Mansion. It's been overall a pleasant experience. Cordykin says the words Tooie Done Slow is the title of a horror novel. Hello to Luffy Dawn, by the way. Yeah, my Tooie playthrough will be something else, Angry Ancestor, when they add it to NSO Plus expansion pack, because I feel like now I have to wait for that version before I can engage. What is next for DK Vine Done Slow? Well, it's been an open secret. I haven't exactly hit it this past month or so. It's Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. I will round out the original Super NES Donkey Kong Country trilogy. I will be taking next week off because next week is my birthday, and I don't want to sit around playing on my birthday. I'm gonna go hike in the mountains. I'm gonna go see Black Panther Wakanda Forever. I don't know. I'm gonna do something, but not this. But then I will be back the Wednesday after that, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. GMT, for the first installment of Donkey Kong Country 3 Done Slow. Don't forget, we have our Sea of Thieves stream on Sunday. Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. GMT. It'll be the final stream of Season 7 of Sea of Thieves. We're just gonna make our own fun. I don't know. Don't forget the Idaho crew streams Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. They have been doing Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, so taking us to both sides of the Banjo-Kazooie chronological release spectrum. And the next episode of The Conversation will be a retrospective celebration for Diddy Kong Racing's 25th anniversary. Specifically, why Diddy Kong Racing still matters, even if you haven't been able to legally play it for 24 years. Hey, 21 years? Has it been 21 years? 21 years. 25th anniversary, and then it wasn't available around 2001. All right, that's the math. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Have a great night.